series will have the option of purchasing a bike and having the race kit fitted by their preferred BMW dealership, approved partner Fortis Racing or their own support team. Fortis Racing will also be present at each round, offering on-site race support and spares for all riders, should you run into any problems. BSB Series Director Stuart Higgs added, "A much-repeated question is when can we offer an unfaired naked bike class on our racing platform? History reminds us of simple, accessible race classes that provide great competition and action. Combined with the prestige of the BMW brand, the F900R Cup deserves to be a success." BMW F900R Racer in detail. Step away from the engine. Although running a more open exhaust system, the parallel twin-engine internals have been left as standard. This keeps costs down and should help with reliability. Ready-made package. BMW will sell you the race-ready F900R for £11,000. Although still a decent whack of change, it's a damn sight cheaper than many other racing classes. Naked attraction. The F900R Cup will be the first naked bike class to run alongside the British Superbike Championship since the Harley-Davidson XR1200 Cup, which joined the National Series back in 2009. Gentle proportions. The F900R was not built with motorcycle racing in mind and as such is a roomy, gently set naked roadster. As standard, there's a seat height of 825 mm. Race on Sunday, sell on Monday. The F900R road bike is available in a 47 brake horsepower, A2 license-friendly version. With up to 40 bikes competing at each BSB round over 2 races each weekend, we could see a spike in sales amongst race-loving youngsters. Alistair Fagan. By Alistair Fagan. You may also like. New name on the block, China's fastest-growing bike firm are heading to the West with low prices. It was only in early 2020 that the first spy pictures of some surprisingly well-designed, mid-capacity bikes with Western-style designs started to emerge from China. At the time, it was suggested that they'd become new Benelli models, but they turned out to be destined for a completely new brand called QJ Motor, launched by Chinese firm Tianjiang Group in May of that year. Initially sharing Benelli engines and chassis parts, just 2 years on there are now an astounding 37 models in the range, including singles, twins, fours, electric bikes, and more. Engines range from 50 cubic centimeters mopeds to 800 cubic centimeters adventure bikes, and QJ Motor has now confirmed the first bikes will be reaching the European market before the end of 2022. Several models have just been awarded European type approval, meaning they pass safety and emissions regulations, and the first dealers are being signed up in Germany. With the type approval hurdle passed, getting the bikes on sale in the UK should be a relatively easy task. The first trio of bikes reaching Europe are the parallel twin naked SRK700 and SRK400, plus the retro-styled SRV550, which shares its chassis with Benelli's Leoncino 500. This gains the larger 554 cubic centimeters engine that MV Agusta is set to use in their Tianjiang-made Lucky Explorer 5.5. The SRK700 is the most intriguing model of the three, as it has no Benelli equivalent, and features a 698 cubic centimeters parallel twin that's remarkably similar to the unit in Kmoto's 700 CLX. With 72 brake horsepower, the Euro 5 certified engine's peak power exactly matches that of Yamaha's MT-07, as does the claimed 49.4 lb.ft of torque, although QJ Motor claimed to hit both peaks at lower RPM than Yamaha can manage. With a full 15-liter tank of fuel, the SRK700 rolls in at 196 kilograms and will come with a German RRP equivalent to 5,900 pounds, that's 1,300 pounds less than an MT-07 and 700 pounds less than a CF Moto 700 CLX Heritage. Step down to the SRK400 and you have a clear rival to the Yamaha MT-03. Powered by a 400 cubic centimeters parallel twin, it makes 41 brake horsepower, around half a bhp less than an MT-03, but offers 5.5 lb.ft more torque than the Yamaha at 37.3 lb.ft and doesn't need to rev as hard. Its weight penalty over the Japanese bike is more substantial at 18 kilograms, for a total of 186 kilograms wet. Finally, there's the SR75 a 47 horsepower A2 license-friendly machine that shares much with the Benelli Leoncino 500 and gets an extra 54 cubic centimeters but no more power thanks to the A2 license limit. At 206 kilograms wet, it's the heaviest of the initial trio. Costing the equivalent of 5,350 pounds in Germany before on-the-road charges, it's within 50 pounds of the Leoncino 500's RRP, too.